Hey, FlimsyLunchTray here, and welcome to our Monday edition video. We're going to be changing things up a bit today. So first off, if everything went according to plan, congratulations to our winners on Saturday from the giveaway drawing. So the plan is that you will, at least in the next several days, if I haven't done it yet, you'll receive your gifts in whichever grand prize, or whether it be doubloons, the USS Kid, 30 days of premium, you'll get that relatively soon. So today, I was planning to actually feature Oklahoma on Friday, but because of some important wargaming news came up, I had to do a video on that. I felt it was appropriate. So today and tomorrow, Monday, Tuesday, I'm going to be showcasing the Oklahoma, and I also really want to be feature the Yamato. I've had some really good battles. Had my third highest randoms damage record with the Yamato. I'm really enjoying that ship. But today, we are in the United States Navy with the Tier 5 Premium American Battleship, the Oklahoma. So, just to briefly talk about this ship, and we'll be doing live commentary, hop into a battle. She's a very interesting Tier 5 battleship. Even though she's premium, I don't think she's a fantastic ship or a great ship. She's just, like an okay battleship. Maybe that's kind of what I'd say about Izumo. It's okay. There's nothing exciting about it. I mean, maybe perhaps it's history in the United States Navy. But just briefly showing some things that are a little different about this ship. So she's got 10 guns, 356mm guns, but you can actually kind of tell there's 2 turrets that have 3 guns and 2 that have 2 guns. So essentially she has 10 guns and decent Sigma dispersion, but the AP penetration qualities are rather poor. What she's kind of known for a bit more as a meme, well, I say meme, it's plausible to make it work, is her secondary armament. She's got these 127mm guns. She has 18 in total. But yeah, 9 on each side. So when you're looking at it, oh, sorry, hopping back out, hopping in. So you have, first off, you have these 5 on the bottom, and then you have these 4 here. This one's an AA gun. So she's kind of fun to make perhaps more of a secondary build out of, which is what I've done with her for the time being. There's 2 ways you could build this ship. I haven't tested the other way, but I can show you in tomorrow's Upgrading Commander build with the Oklahoma. So this is kind of the economic signals I'm running, or not economic, sorry. Signals I'm running. I don't even know if we have anything economic bonus related going. Probably something like that. But her secondaries, why I talk about secondaries is that they have an 8.3 kilometer range when you build into them. So that is what I have decided to do here. And we'll see how she handles in going into battle. Her armor, which I'll talk more about detail tomorrow. You can see the Citadel is just a little bit above water and has somewhat of a little bit of a turtleback scheme going on. So that's kind of an interesting thing here about the ship. But with those things out of the way, we're just going to hop right into battle, because I want to save a lot of those things for tomorrow's Upgrading Commander build video. But I have taken Oklahoma out. I've only played it a couple times. I think there's Tech Tree Tier 5 battleships that are better than Oklahoma. But she's okay. I think she has the second slowest speed in the game after the South Carolina at Tier 5. So you don't get anywhere in a hurry. It's kind of a situation where you think about the Kansas, Minnesota, Vermont's, like if you have to disengage from your flank collapsing, you have to do it sooner rather than later. But in talking about some of the pros and cons from the WoW's Wiki, says good dispersion Sigma for a Tier 5 battleship, good secondary battery range and accuracy, tight turn radius for a battleship, decently fast rudder shift, fairly good concealment, similar armor layout as New Mexico, which gives her a thick belt and a well-armored citadel. Favorable firing angles due to advanced turret layout for the tier. Basically, you don't have anything going in the middle. And because I'm playing this on a Friday morning in Norway, we have a lot of bots. So apologies for that, but that's how the recording process is going to go. Cons, poor main battery firing rate. This is one of the things I definitely don't like. It reminds me of like the Kansas in them, is that when you see the game start here, you're going to see how much time we have here. Yeah, 38 seconds. So quite poor. Extremely poor AP shell penetration, which I referenced earlier. Even though these are 356mm guns, they're underperforming in damage comparison to similar guns on other ships. Thin outer plating makes Oklahoma very vulnerable to HE spam. So again, it has some things kind of reminding you of Kansas, as an example. AA is mediocre, though it's better than the Tier 6 Arizona, so that's interesting. Despite its good range, with secondary battery consists of guns with low penetration and damage output, which limits their usefulness in practice. So either typical players will do is they'll build a secondary build, which is what I have in this video, or they're going to go for more of a survivability, build more into that. But I'm running Halsey, so not that I've ever achieved anything like a Confederate, activating any of the talents with Oklahoma yet, because I just haven't played enough. It's just not a ship that draws my attention. So let's see, let's get all guns on target. Okay, he's slowing down. Yeah, something like that, I think. Overpins. Just hoping he gets to do all of that. So we're going to switch off to the closest destroyer with our secondaries. Bot. Human. What about over here? Bot. It is standard battle, so we need to keep an eye on what's happening with our base. Clemson? No, the torps don't have range. Let's go for that one. It's going a bit faster, so hopefully I led that well. Yeah, there you go. Easier when you have bots that are just going to sell broadside to you. Granted, a lot of players do that, of course, as well. Alright, he's about to enter our secondary range, so you'll see that start lighting up here. So you get that accuracy. One of the reasons why I like to build into secondaries is because of this really long reload time on your main battery guns. Like, I want to be able to defend myself somewhat. See if our secondaries are doing any damage here. Like, they're probably going to ram that. No. Okay, let's finish him off. Hopefully. Okay. Well, we found a citadel. Okay. Ooh. Agincourt. That's a secondary tier 5 BB. I think it does maybe perhaps better than Oklahoma. I want to get rid of the HE spammers. Right, we should actually see where he's looking. He's not looking at us. Okay. Never mind. These turrets taking a long time to turn. Okay, cool. I was paying attention to him. Wow, I'd like dissed the guns and now they're just performing so well for me. I played a match or two in this the other day, so. Now, I have to watch him because he's probably going to want to turn out this way, get more secondaries on, but he probably wants to finish off this Phoenix. He's kind of getting a little too close to him. So I want to keep an eye on what's happening down here. Okay, I'm the only thing up here now, so we're going to accelerate. Let's see if this torp's going to do some damage. That makes our job a little easier. Alright, we're going to pop a hill. I want to keep the repair party for now, in case I get set on double fire. For the time being, we're going to angle a little bit more away. There's... Did he DCP the fire? Okay. He says on fire again. Okay, there's a double fire, so we're going to DCP that. Guns are getting closer to reloading. You know what? We have him on fire and our secondaries are working him over. Come on, come on, come on, double strike. Come on. Die quickly. Die quickly. You guys are like, man, Flimsy, you're just dissing the Oklahoma. Now look at how good you're doing. Look how this ship is overpowered. No, this ship's not overpowered. It's just bots. But those, of course, were humans we killed. All right, we're gonna use spotter plane. We're gonna shoot over the island here. Something like that. This video ends really. Wow, someone else got double strike. Aww.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
CV. So we're gonna sail towards their cap. Okay, cool. Bot did what he was supposed to do. See, there's the opportunities. Like when I get that double strike, just like look for it, right? Like, there's no need for me to shoot the Agincourt. Like, he's burning. My secondaries are doing damage to him. And then you have a low health cruiser in the back. And that's how you find those type of opportunities, those windows for picking up achievements like that. So if you pay attention, you know, then you can get those really fun achievements if you're just having them in the back of your mind. But again, there's no need for me using main guns on the Agincourt because he's burning and secondaries are doing damage to him. So, but when you're in a situation like that, when you're dealing with another secondary ship, ideally you want to be the one kiting away because that's going to help you in multiple ways because you're kind of picking the engagement of how the ship has to deal with you. Normally you have better firing angles when you're kiting away. And so Agincourt, to get his guns off, he has to show me a lot more side so we can play into that. And because we have a secondary build. So I've had a couple games. Well, the other game I played the other day, I had like only like 5 secondary target hits. So, oh, we just lost him. We're gonna use minimap. So this little aiming reticle here was telling me I could get shots over the island. Yeah. So. Oh my gosh. That's hysterical. I mean, now after I play the ship again, I'm like, maybe I'm dissing it too much. Maybe I dissed it too much. And Trapper in the comments going to be like, how dare you, Flimsy? How dare you? Alright, so I think he's going to come out over here. So let's, the Nicholas is pushing him towards us. We're going to pre-aim so we can get the shot off as soon as possible because everyone's fishing for him. He has only low health. Come on. Hopefully he didn't stop behind the rock. Oh, okay, I gotta wait a second. Okay, probably should have fired sooner. Yeah, I should have fired sooner. Yeah. I just want to make sure that that was accurate. I think I could have taken a shot still, but... Okay, that was rather short, so we'll probably do another one. Yeah, secondaries, 12,000 out of 71 shell hits. And 220 fired. From fire damage and not much A defense going. Apparently the battle I had the other day, like, the humans were just so good. We still won that match, but it was close. But it's so funny. Maybe I just need to get the dust off the ship with the battle the other day. Now, a ship I have been having a lot of fun with at Tier 5 Battleship is the French Tier 5 Battleship. I have to look at it. Bretagne? Something like that. I can get the Tier 6 Battleship now, but I've been just having so much fun in it. I haven't done that yet. I think I have 8 battles in it. and really good stats. I don't think I've actually lost a battle on that ship yet, so that ship's kind of been fun to hang on. So I was wondering if I would just stick at it longer and go for a 20 battles result in it before going up the line further. Okay, next battle looks like a ranked. Technically, it's still randoms. They've just kicked out all the bots. So it's 6v6. Different. Let's call so just one destroyer each. Okay, not so bad. Okay, we're gonna support our Hawkins, assuming he's gonna go this way, down the 2 line. If they do mirror spawning, then their enemy destroyer is probably gonna be over here. I really like playing this flank when I'm a destroyer. When you're coming up from the south spawn, you can work right along these islands, and you can stay in the cap completely dark. And then when a destroyer, he can't do the same, comes out here, you spot him first, and you kind of get a jump on him. So I like being able to come up in the south spawn here. So that's how I'll play that flank when I'm a destroyer player. But if my team doesn't follow me to sea, then I chill back here and just try to throw torpedoes in them as they push in. Because I like playing destroyer a lot on this map. And then in ranked, you've had the tier 10 battles on it. So that's been interesting. So yeah, fault line. All right, so my strategy, what I'm thinking right now, is like I said, I'm going to support the Hawkins if he's going to come up here. I've already made a pre-decision that I want my guns facing this way. There's no need to have my turrets all facing this way because I don't intend to turn out that way. One of the things at the higher tier you have to watch out, let's say I decided to angle like this way and shoot them as they come in. If there's a battleship that pushes up this way, he can slap my side because I'm showing a lot, but there's not so many in this match right now. Just 6 versus 6, and it's just going to be a cruiser in the mid. So it's just, there's not going to be much of a threat to my port here. And if you have a hard time like me, remembering which side is starboard and which side is port, starboard is right, port is left. But the trick I remember to help me is left is 4 letters, port is 4 letters. that is how I remember port and starboard now these days. So I have an insanely high IQ. I know, it's okay. Okay, so when he breaks through here, he should be getting a visual on something, so I'm just getting ready with my rudder shift to turn. Okay. Either cruisers will pick up that way or they'll go wide, so. Oh yeah, turn away. Turn away. There's something like this. Just taking a moment, feeling it out. Alright, where's he looking? He looks like he's maybe looking at us. So let's turn in. I have a long reload time. No, he's looking at Hawkins. Okay. Let me bring these, make sure these left turrets come back. I think Emerald's going to probably dump as many torps as possible. So let's get the front turrets ready to go. You guys are making this too easy.
Torpedoes dead ahead.
Okay, there you go. I'll go Tango with this guy. And then we'll give him a well done.
Well done, Commander.
He did good. He didn't sit there and eat all those torps like a boss. Well, then there's the next torpedoes. Okay, he ate one. I spoke too soon. I'm sorry. Okay, so he's entering the cap, which I'm going to assume he's right down over here. Yeah. So we're going to get in here with our secondaries. Sometimes I can zoom in here. Okay, rear turrets are going to get over. And we're going to zoom out. So we're going to keep with the AP since we have the HE going. Let's pay attention to where his guns are facing. Hawkins is cutting it close for comfort, I would say. If I was him, I would be playing behind me. Like, I would be back here. I would have already, like, backed up and turned out to run. Because he can just kill him and then he can ram me. Unless he's just really good and wrecks me. Okay, so he's about to die, so we're gonna get into kiting. Our Hawkins, that is. Because I don't want him to get the ram off on me. And we're opening up the angles a bit. Okay, I think I can just stay like this, and then I'll turn back in. If he had more health, then I might consider trying to rotate my turrets around. What do you think I'm doing, man? I'm not gonna shoot the only ship in my gun range. Ow. He took my kill. What the heck, man? He's been a good player. He's just calling it as it is, but it's like he's a little excited. I'm like, it's okay, man, it's okay. All right, so now we're gonna flip A. Our team, not sure how they're doing with the other flank, but we have control of the caps, so that's great. So probably just gonna go ahead and make the pre-decision. We're gonna go ahead and rotate our turrets to the right side. So that's something you really be mindful of. How do you want to enter the engagement? So I'm thinking, okay, we kite away, we kill this battleship, and I'm gonna turn back in, I'm gonna get the cap. And then now that I'm about to approach the cap, okay, what's the next step? Next step is I want to go support my team sailing towards Bravo. And then how do I want to enter that engagement? And because I'm so slow, I'm gonna pick the most direct choice, just going through here. And because I'm going to do that, okay, then that means I need to make the decision. I need to go ahead and get my turrets rotated. So anything you can do to help give yourself a leg up when you're about to enter engagement is very helpful, especially when you're in a battleship that has low turning turrets and you're just slow in general. So now granted, I could have probably just sailed in towards the enemy battleship, but I didn't want to get the ram because I felt confident that I wanted to be in control of the situation. If he wants to ram me, he has to come after me, which means he's going to be within my secondary range. He's going to utilize secondaries. I'm going to try to set some fires on him with that secondaries. And if he decides to turn away, well, I'm going to slap him with armor piercing. Like, that's just how we're going to roll. So this is going to be a very exciting match. Not as exciting as the last one. Although our Molotov might just YOLO in and die. But we have a win in less than 3 minutes and 50 seconds, so. You know, we could actually go see what's happening. So let's just go like this.
Autopilot mode enabled.
Right, and then if I hold the control shift backspace key at the same time, we'll break connection with our ship. Oop. Can we do that?
Autopilot mode enabled.
Oh, come on. Do I have to do this? There we go. Probably should make a video of how to do this. I actually need to get more confident with the control keys. But there's nothing going on over here, so. There's also a key that makes you go faster. But. So Pinskull is about to die. You can zoom in with the scroll wheel. Okay, that's not so hot. Let's descend. Okay, yeah, Derfinger's about to die too, so. There you have it. Try to show you them dying at least before the game ends. So, that would be my approach in playing the Oklahoma. We're not going to do very well just because didn't get any kills, didn't get to contribute much more than that, so. But we definitely slapped that emerald. How many? Yeah, 4 AP shells. And then how much fire damage did we cause? 5,050 to him. So yeah, so that is Oklahoma. So tomorrow we'll have an upgrade commander build video on the Oklahoma. Should be relatively straightforward. I'll show you 2 different build options you can do. And I can talk more about why I just lean towards the secondaries. So if you liked today's video, give a thumbs up. If you did not, give a thumbs down. Subscribe if you do want to see more. If you subscribe, thanks so much. I really appreciate it. And we'll catch you next time. Take care.